Stranger Things Season 4 has dominated social media for almost a month, mainly since the showrunners chose to break up the season into two parts. Without jumping into spoilers, the climax left many viewers sad and perhaps gloomy about Hawkins' future, similar to how fans left cinemas following Thanos' snap in Avengers: Infinity War. If you've exhausted yourself wondering what's in store for Season 5, we've rounded up enough details to get you through the week. Indeed, Stranger Things is not Game of Thrones, if you couldn't tell. Even though Season 5 has yet to begin production, a plethora of information is circulating. Matt and Ross Duffer, professionally known as the Duffer Brothers, recently declared on a podcast called Happy, Sad, Confused that the final season will be very different from the previous 4 seasons. On the podcast, Josh asked the brothers how they felt about the cast ruling in favor of a bloodbath for Season 5. They laughed it off and said Stranger Things is not Game of Thrones. Sure, guys, but after making Season 4 a rendition of The Exorcist, can you blame them? Millie Bobby Brown calls them sensitive Sallies for not making the plunge and axing a few notable show characters. She told The Wrap this after the cast got together to take a photo, and squeezing everyone into the frame was tricky. We can't help but think of Dwight telling Jim that the world needs a new plague because there were too many people at the wedding. Millie won't miss Matthew Modine on the next red carpet. The Duffers did mention that they couldn't kill characters pointlessly unless their death didn't help the story move forward. They weren't in favor of making such decisions. While the casualties thus far have been sad and essential to the storyline, many Stranger Things viewers have criticized the plot armor that constantly shields the group of key characters. But will next season be as stretched out and long as Season 4? As most episodes had epic runtimes, fans took longer to consume them, whereas previous seasons' episodes were 50 minutes long. Most of Season 4's episodes were 1 hour and 20 minutes long, with the finale clocking in at 2 hours and 20 minutes. Although the season has received excellent reviews, fans believe each episode might have been shorter. The Duffer Brothers also admitted that there had been some concerns regarding episode length, hinting that most episodes in Season 5 will be closer to an hour or less in duration. At the same time, they revealed that the finale episode would be more intimate at 2.5 hours long and would feature an epic showdown. Matt and Ross Duffer appear to have acknowledged this, informing the Happy, Sad, Confused podcast that Season 5 will have fewer episodes. They explained that Season 4 has detail and circled the lives of the kids grown up and navigating adolescent life. Steve was busy scoring a date with a girl, but this all led to a massive finale. Of course, next season won't have these storylines, focusing on puberty, growth. With Hawkins going through an apocalypse, it makes us wonder whether the end has been finalized or not. Because of how things ended in Season 4's finale, there will be no time to gradually build up to the action in Season 5. The first episode is supposed to be full-on pedal to the metal. Interestingly, the season finale was decided a long while back. The Duffer Brothers indicated that when they approached Netflix with their concept, they would need at least 4 or 5 seasons to tell the tale they had in mind, to which Netflix reacted by offering them a 5-season deal. The Duffers previously told Collider that the plot for Seasons 4 and 5 came together as one unit, rather than the creative team waiting until Season 5 preparation started to figure out how the series would finish. They had all the scripts before they started shooting. It helped them visualize what they were leading the show towards. Season 4 and 5 are like one piece. The pandemic gave them a 6-month hiatus to glue the story together and envision the final product. They've told fans to expect multiple endings for each character. For better context, they said Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, perfectly describes what they're going for. Matt mentioned that they also want to focus on each character and not rush to give us an epic showdown. Intriguingly enough, David Harbour is the only cast member who knows the final ending. Natalia Dyer also shared her 2 cents, saying she was in the dark, but trusted the Duffers to do justice to their characters. All is well, Duffers. Just bring Max back from whatever supernatural comatose state she's in and let her and Caleb go to the movies. Sadly, they're not going to rush filming and release the show soon for our sake. In an interview with Collider, the Duffer Brothers remained tight-lipped on when the show's 5th season would premiere on Netflix. According to Matt Duffer, the team's responses varied. The assistant director and line producer demand extra production time. The post-production supervisor wishes for spare post-production time, so there will be a lot of debate. They insisted that quality mattered over all issues. They would agree if everyone needed desired duration to nail the series. Sadie Sink, who portrays Max Mayfield, has also said Season 5 will likely be delayed. In an interview with Deadline, she stated that filming takes a long time. Season 4 took them 2 years in total. Therefore, the release date for Season 5 can only be guessed to be the best of our non-psychic abilities. She too echoed Matt's sentiments and agreed they wouldn't rush the series and instead offer us a fantastic finish. Now, in other news. Wait, there's more to the Stranger Things universe? As a part of their overall contract with Netflix, the Duffer Brothers recently announced the formation of their new production business, Upside Down Pictures, for film and television projects. Hilary Levitt has been recruited as the company's CEO. Upside Down Pictures, according to the Duffer Brothers, will aim to create the kinds of stories that inspired them as children, stories that take place at that beautiful crossroads where the ordinary meets the extraordinary, where big spectacle coexists with intimate character work, and where heart triumphs over cynicism. The Duffer Brothers and Netflix have also revealed a growing slate of projects in active production. The most anticipated project is a new stage drama rooted in Stranger Things world and mythology, created by renowned and multi-award-winning producers Sonia Friedman, Stephen Daldry, and Netflix. Surprisingly, the acclaimed Japanese manga and anime series Death Note will be adapted into a new live-action television series by the Duffers. Curtis Gwynn will produce a series adaptation of Stephen King and Peter Straub's The Talisman in collaboration with Steven Spielberg's Amblin Entertainment and Paramount Television. The Duffers don't seem to be slowing down anytime soon. With their hands full of great ideas, these announcements have us on edge to see all this new content. Let's hope it helps soothe our wait for Season 5. Shockingly, Stranger Things has already revealed its Season 5 monster, which Will must defeat. The first clue concerning the monster occurred in Episode 8, Papa, when Vecna revealed a future vision to Nancy. Hawkins was on fire, and an army of monsters invaded the town. She especially mentioned a gigantic creature with a gaping mouth among the soldiers. The Tarrasque and the Thessalhydra are two giant D&D monsters that might fit the bill. While the Tarrasque is twice the size of the Thessalhydra, there are compelling reasons to assume that the Thessalhydra will be the monster in Season 5. If the Thessalhydra campaign foretold anything at the end of Season 1, it was that Will would be able to stand up to a monster and protect his friends. That's not all. Matt revealed that Will's arc had been set up to circle back to Season 1. The other characters may seem like they've made progress, but everyone's returning to Hawkins, where it all started. Will have a massive role in the upcoming season, with Season 4 ending with an ominous sign of Will's connection with the Upside Down. We have 100 theories about how it'll all end. Lastly, will we finally see Robin happy? We don't know much, but we know that we've all had it with Steve and Robin not finding true love. Although Season 4 concluded with Robin finally getting a chance to talk to her crush, fans weren't 100% sold on the pairing. To them, Robin ending up with a character exactly like her made no sense. One person who they did notice incredible chemistry with was Natalia's Nancy. She was asked what she felt about her pairing with both Steve and Jonathan, to which she added that it was nice, but Nancy could do with some me time. Despite that, she mentioned that she thoroughly enjoys romance memes and thinks it'll be interesting for Nancy to have a girlfriend. As was expected, fans went into a frenzy. All people are now rooting to see Robin get a happy ending with Nancy and her globetrotting and getting into more mischief. Anyway, that's a wrap for today's video. What do you think is going to happen in Season 5? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.